and they've done another one, guys. It's another Warhammer game on Steam. Go have a look at it. It's Warhammer 40k Deathwatch from Rodeo Games. These guys make games mainly for iOS, and they've ported a couple of them over to PC. All of them pretty well received. There's a little series called Hunters or something about mercenaries. There's Warhammer Quest on the Warhammer Fantasy IP, and now we've got this for Warhammer 40k. It's a turn-based strategy game where you control a Deathwatch squad of Marines. Sounds pretty cool, huh? So this was basically ported over with improved graphics, so they say, and obviously PC controls. It is a bit rough around the edges though for a start. If we hop into settings, there are no sound options whatsoever. So that annoying, weird, spacey music in the background, that's not going away. And it's actually incredibly loud to me. I've managed to turn it down for the recording using the Windows volume mixer, but yeah, come on guys, it's 2015, give us some sound options. You've got some basic display options there, go into quality, you've got your graphics options which go up to epic, and we've got some basic controls, not really complex to control. Language select, we've got an option to play the Deathwatch intro, which is literally just a guy reading some text which scrolls down the screen, and that is it, that's your intro. So what I've done is, there's a campaign, jump into this screen, this is the prologue. I've done those first two missions and I stopped because it's basically a linear game, it's just a campaign. So I don't want to jump too far ahead and spoil things for people, so you can come right in with me at this early point and hop back out again if you want to go and grab it yourself and not get things spoiled. For the rest of you, you can come along on the ride. So how does this game work? It works on a card system, kind of. If we hop into the codex, we've got 3 chapters that the Deathwatch draw from in this game, it looks like. Blood Angels, Space Wolves, and Ultramarines. You can see I've unlocked some of them just from doing those missions. If we hop into Space Wolves, though, you've got things, these unique Space Wolf weapons that you can get, which is pretty cool mechanic, I think. These Kraken Breath Flamer here can only be equipped by a Space Wolf, as you see, a bunch of stats. I don't have it unlocked yet. How do you unlock them? It's a good question. I've got one unlocked after each of the missions. I got a, what was it? That's not going to be here, it's in my inventory. I unlocked a plasma gun for doing the first mission, and then I unlocked a power axe for doing the second mission. And in the first mission I got 2 tactical marines and an assault marine, and in the second mission I got a devastator who wields the heavy bolter. As you can see here, a bit confusing, the power axe actually does less damage than the chainsaw. That's because the power axe has a whopping plus 40% critical chance, which is pretty crazy compared to the chainsaw's 5% critical chance. So that's why it does less damage basic. So we've got bolters, a plasma gun, bolt pistol, chainsword, heavy bolter. If we go into my Space Marines, we can see this little resource in the top right, some kind of Inquisition points. I've got 20 for beating each of the missions so far, and I assume that is how you get these packs. You see it says here, open packs. Can't select it yet because I don't have enough, I guess, or maybe you need to just beat the prologue and it unlocks. In the iOS version, you got these with micro transactions, but that was removed for the Steam version, so now you need to grind whatever those points are meant to be, and that's that. So let's have a look at my Marines. I've got Horatio, who's a Devastator. Just got this guy. He's an Ultramarine, as you can see in the top left. So how you build your Marines is by spending XP. Got my XP that I can spend on the left there, 1,170. I can dip into my stats here and spend XP to raise this, or I can save it up and get some of these abilities, which cost tons of XP, as you can see. And that's what I'm going to do, honestly, because my Devastator's got pretty damn good accuracy. He's got 10% accuracy himself, and his gun has 70%, so that's 80%, because as you can see on the weapon screen, if we dive in, it says plus 60%. Oh, plus 60. So it already takes into account his 10% IC. So he's got 70% accuracy, and it fires how many times? 7 shots, and each of those are individually calculated, I believe. Fires 40% extra volleys if the target was in half the range of the weapon. Cool. So we've got some traits for the different weapons, and the Space Marine models, honestly, are not bad at all. I mean, the proportions are good, the textures are pretty good, the model detail and geometry is not bad. Certainly better than Dark Nexus Arena. And seeing as this was a mobile game initially, I'm not sure how much they improved the graphics going to PC, but this is an Unreal Tournament 4 game, so they've got some nice tech behind it, and this looks decent. Pretty decent, this model. The environment graphics are not so hot, so maybe they didn't get much in the way of improvement. So as I said, I'm not actually going to improve any of these stats. I want to save up my XP to get some abilities. As you can see, the stats increase quite slowly. 200 to 205 health, 10 to 12% accuracy, 2 to 4% crits. I'd rather get these traits and abilities. So abilities are activated. We've got crack shot here, which would be awesome. And you've got traits which are passive, always active. Plus 15% to bolt weapons. That's a pretty good passive trait. War gear is, yeah, take more war gear into missions by unlocking this slot, so you can take grenades and purity seals and stuff, I imagine. And you can rename your marines, which is cool. So that's Horatio, the Devastator Ultramarine. We've got Gunnar the Grim. He's a Space Wolf Assault Marine. Look at this guy, looking pretty cool there. Gave him that power axe that I just got. Have not seen this thing in action yet with its crazy crit chance. So since this guy is melee, I am going to spend some XP upgrading his basic stats, since he's going to be in the thick of it. I want to get him some more health and maybe some more crit to synergize with that power axe. What does he get for abilities though? We've got Cleave, attack multiple units with a melee attack. I guess I need to be close together. Just gives him some AoE splash. Brawler, plus 30% damage mitigation. And Killing Blow, plus 50% damage when the target is below 50% health. So his weapon, Power Axe, has its own trait on the right side. As you can see, when attacked with a melee weapon, there's a 50% chance that your Space Marine will get a free retaliation attack. Basically allows them to hit back a counter attack in melee combat. The Chainsword gave him something else. Yeah, more defensive look. When you're hit by a melee attack, there's a 20% chance it will be parried, absorbing 8% of the damage. So the Power Axe, obviously more offensive. The Chainsword, a bit more skillful, a bit more defensive. But let's go for some Power Axe in the face. All I've fought so far, by the way, are Hormagaunts, so you haven't really missed anything in terms of cool enemies showing up, and they've died pretty damn easily so far, but I am in a prologue. So we're going to give him some more health for 350 XP, and we're going to bump up his crit, why not? So he's on 44% crit now with his Power Axe. He's also got a bolt pistol, doing 20 to 24 damage, with some decent accuracy and decent range there. Let's head back to our two tactical marines. We've got Regulus. I gave him a plasma gun. Looking pretty cool. Plasma gun, big damage potential. You've also got this, a secondary fire mode that uses all of your remaining AP to fire a huge plasma charge, which does a heck ton of damage. But there's a downside, much like in tabletop. You can overheat your weapon, which means you can't fire for the rest of the turn. So it has massive crit damage of 300%, not a lot of crit chance, and some good damage and good range. It's a pretty solid weapon all round. 30 to 36 compared to the 27 to 31 of the bolter. This fires 3 volleys. That's not how you spell volley, I'm pretty sure. Must be an E in there somewhere. And this fires 4 shots. More crit chance, less crit damage. What about accuracy here? Slightly more accuracy on the plasma gun. So the weapons seem to be balanced reasonably well. Regulus, again, I'm not going to upgrade his stats because he's got 77% accuracy, which seems fine so far, and I want to unlock some abilities and stuff. They might unlock some for me when I do the prologue, and just for completion's sake, we'll look at Magnus. He's got a bolter. I don't want to give him... Once you unlock a weapon, you have an infinite amount of them, from what I can tell. You can just give anyone a plasma gun, but I want to keep this guy with a bolter for some more... little bit of variety and stuff. He's up to level 3. I did boost his accuracy a little bit, I believe. So there are the Marines, and we're going to jump into extraction points and see what's up. Details about it. Okay.
Brothers, it is too late for this planet. High-ranking officials of the Imperium are being evacuated. Retake the generator so the tech priests within can escape this doomed world.
So it seems like most of the objectives are going to be pretty simple, based on getting to a certain location or surviving a certain amount of turns. Okay, Space Marine Heroes. A veteran tactical marine has been added to your squad. Awesome. In addition to standard Space Marines, the Deathwatch can recruit veterans, champions, and heroes. The better the Space Marine rank, the more potential they have to grow. Okay. So you can only take 4 at a time, I thought. We have 5 here. Maybe they're going to make me pick 4 for the next one. You can also sell your Marines, apparently. Which is a weird way to put it. They could have said retire your Marines or something. I guess that gives you a big dump of XP if you decide to retire them. Or maybe a big dump of that resource that we don't know the name of. What is this? Lens flare. Okay, so the camera angle is annoying. I can pan it down a little bit. Is this panning? Whatever this is. Tilting. Okay. So there's a reason why it's all the way up. So environment graphics, not too great, as you can see. Some gnarly textures. Obviously it's a mobile game. But they said they updated it. And I should mention, this is not a cheap game. This is £18 right now. I assume that's like going to be $25 and 25 euros or something like that. So I'm going to move these guys up. Every movement square. Okay, it's always wise to consider your approach to an unexplored area. Here you can charge in with head-on assault or split your team and flank. The choice is yours. We are the spearhead and we charge into combat. Not much tactics with my tactical marines. And any of you who saw my disastrous Space Hulk Ascension playthrough is going to attest to that. This is my veteran, Netzak. Annoyingly, I can't see any details about this guy from here, from what I can tell. Okay, so every square takes 1 action point. You begin with 4. So I think there's a way to get more, and weapons cost a different amount of action points to use. The bolters and the plasma gun are 1. The heavy bolter was 2, and melee attacks, I guess, are 1 right now. Are there more Marines here? What's going on? Why can't I see them? Here we go. Who's this? This is Gunnar the Grim, our assault marine from the Space Wolves. We'll move him up, and there's Horatio. So we have a Blood Angels veteran, it looks like. I guess he's just a tactical marine, but I'm not sure if they get extra skills and stuff, or they just have better stats. He has 220 health. No XP banked. If a marine dies in a mission, they lose all of the XP that they haven't spent yet, which could be absolutely devastating. There's a Hormagaunt. So let's move this guy up his 1 last space. Let's move the veteran up. We do have Overwatch available. Takes 1 AP to activate it. And then you get 1 shot on anything that gets close. You don't get multiple shots from what I can sell. Okay. And then you need to deselect your Marines to end your turn, which is a bit weird. But here we go. Hormagaunt's going to push up. I don't think they're going to get to us, though. And they die super, super quickly. Interested to see what other enemies we're going to see from the Tyranids. Are we going to see Carnifexes and stuff? Reach the power generator, indeed. So, what I'm thinking is we split off the plasma guy to the right. Regulus. This could take 3 action points, right? Yes, it does. And then we're going to put him in Overwatch. And you can see some of the rough edges of the port here. Because it says tap where you want to aim. We're not tapping. We are clicking. Could have just said select where you want to aim. That's a weird way to do Overwatch, I think. You kind of vaguely select an area and they aim in that direction. Okay, Netzak, our veteran, we'll move you up 2 spaces. And we'll put you on Overwatch, see what you got. So anything that comes into those points is going to get shot down. The weapons have pretty damn good range, which has been bad news for the Hormagaunt so far. This is Magnus, one of my Ultramarines. Oh, we can see the Hormagaunt, so we can take a shot. It's all left click, just select. It tells you... Oh, this is a Termagant, not a Hormagaunt. Okay, then. Oh, there's another one right there. This is a Hormagaunt, so we're going to take this guy down. Does not give me any accuracy details or anything, because it's just base accuracy from the Marine and the weapon. Boom. Sound effects are pretty decent. I like how the bolts really do seem to be kind of self-propelled. And Gunnar, what are we going to do with you, Gunnar? Do we go left in case something tries to flank around? Can we even get around there? Can we get through that light? I guess we can. Okay, we'll send Gunnar to the left. Kind of just waddles along, doesn't he? Why don't you run, Gunnar? Horatio, can we get you somewhere to shoot? Yes, we can. We can spend 2 action points to get here, and then we spend another 2 to fire your heavy bolter. Now, can we shoot this Hormigaunt? We cannot. So it must be... We can't shoot any of these guys, actually. I guess we are shot blocked. And we can't put him on Overwatch because that would take 1 action point to activate, and then he'd need 2 action points to actually fire his weapon. So we'll just keep him there, actually. So you can take another shot. We'll go for that Hormigaunt again. And we got him. You see, I missed 2 of my shots and hit 2. And he's down. And that's another Hormigaunt right there. So, can they reach us and do some damage? Let's end the turn and see. Enemy turn. Termagant's taking shots. He missed. Got me that time. Got me that time. What a sod. Ouch. Not doing a whole lot of damage. Veteran getting in there, get 120 XP for that, so I'll take it. And let's see if I can get some XP for my Devastator. Horatio here. Is he in range now? Has he got line of sight? No! Doesn't seem like he does. Maybe if I move to here? I won't have enough AP to fire if I go there, you moron. Okay, fine. All the XP for Magnus. Boom. I need to actually move up towards the generators though, so what we're going to do is 2 to move up, then we'll put him on Overwatch. Netzak, we have a weird name, facing that eastern, right side or whatever, and Gunnar Grim is just going to run up. I don't know if anything's going to come from this direction. We might as well just moving up again. Doesn't have great... Oh, there's something here. So, you cannot go on Overwatch. You also can't because you're blocked by this guy. But if I move you up 1, I can have you cover this left side. Oh, I can't go on Overwatch because I don't have the 1 to activate. I keep forgetting that. So we'll just leave you there. Regulus with the plasma gun is going to move up 2 spaces, and oh, was that 1? Oh, okay, they can go diagonally, of course. So we've got 1 more, and then activate Overwatch. The overcharge thing, what is it called? It doesn't tell me now. It does more damage the more AP you have when you use it, which is pretty cool. Okay, end turn. So we're covering our flanks here. Where are you going? You're going after... Oh. Smack! That's what you get. A power axe to your neck, you stupid Hormigaunt. What's going on now? Oh. Bit slow to move there, camera. My veteran's been attacked. He's tanking some damage here. Okay, so maybe a little bit of AI going on. They are attacking my lone Space Wolf here. Can we take this guy out? Smack. Yes, we can. And he's got 3 AP remaining, so what I'm going to do is move him up 2 and maybe get a bolt pistol shot here. Takes him down. My veteran is hurting right here. So what will he do a melee attack if I do it from here? Let's see. Nope, just fires his bolter. And again, and take that guy down. I need to get my Devastator in play here. We'll move him up 1 and put him on Overwatch because he can't move any more. What? That's all he can aim. Okay. We'll move this guy up twice and Overwatch to the right. And move this guy up twice and Overwatch down this path here. So Gunnar... Is that his name? Gunnar the Grim over there is a little bit isolated still, but he'll be fine, I think. So I really don't want to lose anyone here because they've got a lot of XP banked that I haven't used because I'm saving it for abilities and stuff. So we have 3 Marines on Overwatch. Are they healing between turns? I think my veteran just healed some. Okay. Did he heal? He's up to 178. That seems like a heal. But I'm going to edge forward. Take it slow. Gunnar the Grim. Oh, he spotted some more. That's a Termagant and a Hormigaunt. We are going to bring this guy, Magnus. Can he get a shot from here? No, is the answer. But if he goes here, he might be able to just take them both out straight up. Nope. Can take that guy out though. And we're going to go in for a melee attack with Gunnar. Yeah, it looks like they're healing between turns because Gunnar's up to 210 again. Oh, good grief, there's more stuff here. Okay. Well... Oh, he's out of freaking AP now. Plasma gun, dude. Can you get a shot from here? No. Would be nice to have more visual indication of line of sight and that kind of thing. This is a Hormagaunt. You can see the damage at the top, 18 to 22 for Hormagaunts, but a very, very small amount of health. As you'd expect for a Hormagaunt. I mean, we are Deathwatch Marines. We would be cleaving through these things. So, bang. Okay, didn't overheat at least. Boom. Oh, they all get XP when something dies. Okay. Netzak. We're going to move you up one and see if you can get a shot on this guy. Guess not. Move you up again. So he's at 178. We'll see what his health is like next turn. And Devastator. You're going to move... Oh, damn it. Where are you going to move? You're going to move here for one. And then go on Overwatch. And then end turn. So Gunnar's probably going to take a hit. And unfortunately he can't hit back, can he? Yeah, because it's a ranged attack, I guess. Taking 12 damage. 13 damage. You little sod. So, did our veteran heal up? No, he did not. 178 to 220. So maybe they don't heal. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Come Gunnar, take him out. Boom. And then you can actually move on this point and overwatch towards the top there with your bolt pistol. There we go. You can move all the way up to the generator. You, Magnus, move all the way up to the generator. Can I get all of them in this turn? I cannot. The Devastator is not in. Let's move him up all the way. And we'll see what they throw at us. Nothing, maybe? Not a whole lot. Because I've cleared it all out for now. Okay. Now what? Bunch of Hormagaunts.
This position. Fight off the enemy counterattack.
Okay. Now it's going to give me a defend for X turns. 6 turns, okay. Deathwatch sometimes have to defend objectives. Stay alert and make sure all angles are covered. Alrighty then. So I'm not going to be super aggressive with my Space Wolf here. I'm going to move him forward 1. Put him on Overwatch facing the north. Get my veteran up. No, just not moving forward. You, Magnus, you're a beast. You're gonna come down here and Overwatch to the left. I want my Devastator to come here and Overwatch. Oh, he spent 2. What? Is it because he turned around? So you can't Overwatch. Whatever. And you, Regulus, you're going to cover the south, I guess. Can we put you there for 2? And then Overwatch you to the bottom, which is kind of covered-ish. Let's see how that does. So the right side is not covered right now. So I've got movement in the top. Just come out of the fog of war, I guess. Boom. Bolt of fire. Did he hit? He did hit. Only one shot, though, I think, hit. My turn. Plasma dude. Move you to here. And then you can Overwatch and cover the south pretty nicely. Devastator. Cover the right side. I can actually just straight up get shots on this guy, I think. Oh, I can't actually. Okay, let's move you up one space. And shoot. There we go. And then you can go Overwatch. And then Gunnar can go Overwatch with his bolt pistol. There we go. And you, Magnus, hopefully you can finish off this guy. Boom. And then Overwatch to the left. And turn. It shouldn't be very difficult. As I said, this is prologue. This is prologue. Down you go. You came out of freaking nowhere. So did you. Oh, so they can shoot more than once. So it does make a difference how much AP you put them into Overwatch with. I mean, I thought that was how it would work, but on the other mission, they didn't seem to fire again, even though they had AP. Maybe it was the Devastator and he only had 1 AP and not 2. Maybe that's what I was looking at. Are they not? Are they just not going to come from the south? I think it's better to spend your AP just to straight up shoot them here. I can't hit the other guy, so we will go Overwatch after that. And yeah, keep the Overwatch game going, I guess. No real reason to change. Would like to get some cure XP for my plasma gun guy, Regulus. I will remember the names at some point. End turn. Wow, that took a long time to go down. There's another guy right in his face here. They seem to spot them really late. Oh no. How dare you. Attack Horatio. What's this do? Does it speed up their turn? I guess so. Okay. Absolutely nothing from the bottom so far. So we're actually gonna... Oh, is it worth turning this guy around? We'll get a shot off. Completely melt that thing. Can we shoot these guys? We can. And then we can Overwatch to the bottom again. Cool. So you can't actually see anyone. Oh, you can see this guy. The thing is, if I kill him, I can't go on Overwatch. If I move, I can't go on Overwatch either. Let's get my veteran. You can get here for 3 and get there for 2. Can he shoot him from here? No. If I go Overwatch, what would it do? What does it cover? Not a lot. So it looks like we're going to bring this guy down one more. Can he shoot him now? Yes, he can. But it did not do the job. This guy now goes Overwatch like this. Okay, then. And did we do you already? No, we didn't. Damn you. Die. Yes, and now Overwatch. Okay. So everyone's Overwatching some... Oh, you're not, are you? Gunnar the Grim. Don't have a lot of range on your Overwatch, but it's something. Okay. How many turns are left? Just not paying attention. Got an attack on me Devastator again. Something coming to tangle with Gunnar. My turn. Okay. Gonna use my veteran here to finish off this. I guess you do get a sense of line of sight, because if you select your marine, valid targets will glow purple. Absolutely nothing coming from the south whatsoever. So that's a thing. Plasma you down. Oh, I should have used the big ball of plasma stuff, because that's fun. You can Overwatch to the right as well. Do I keep Overwatching down? I guess that's where I came from, so they're not going to spawn from there. Let's move you up. And we'll move you... Zach. Okay, we'll keep you there, and we'll move you up to the top next. I think Gunnar can handle a few pesky Tyranids by himself. Don't need to reload and stuff, which I guess I quite like. It's basic. It's thick and fast. Tyranid's dying thick and fast. Doesn't look like the Tyranid models, at least these guys, got the same love that these Space Marine models got. I mean, the Space Marine models aren't spectacular, but they are decent. They have a kind of nice chunky feel to them. One more turn to survive. Gonar's going to go ballistic here. He's going to move up and start chopping. Boom. Pretty satisfying. Decent animations. Smack. Although not a lot of variety. Would be nice to see a bit more melee variety on the animations. Seems to just be one for that power axe. We'll move you to there, Netzak. And will it limit me to 4 Marines after this? I wonder. If it does, I guess we drop Magnus because he has a bolter and Netzak can use the bolter. I assume it's just better stats, I'm not sure. What is this stuff? Down the bottom left, what is this arrow? They have unspent XP? I'm not sure. Oh, he has 3,000 to spend now. Awesome, might be able to get an ability soon. And I'll get some more XP for doing the mission. End turn. So we have the attack, there we go. Is there any more for this prologue? Guess not. Victory! XP in the bank, baby. We got quite a lot for that mission. Over 2,000 for Magnus. He went ballistic, killed a bunch of stuff. So maybe we'll give him the plasma gun and bring in Netzak. Okay, so this is the card I get after the mission. It's a master crafted bolt pistol. Cool. Give that to Gunnar the Grim. Oh no, open packs is unlocked. Here are your... Oh, buy pack 100. There we go. So it just randomly unlocks after the 3rd prologue mission, I guess. And you can buy a pack after 5 missions, I guess. Every 5 missions you can buy a pack. Unless that increases for each purchase or something. So, Gunnar the Grim, you are gonna get a master crafted bolt pistol. There we go. More damage. Anything else different about it? 45% accuracy, 15% crit. It's got that thing. Does this thing have that? Yes, it does. It's actually got less accuracy than the regular bolt pistol, but more crit and more damage. We'll just give it to him. Yeah. Now he looks slightly cooler. Okay, he's level 4. He's got 2,000 XP. That costs 3,500. Cleave. But I don't really want cleave. I want this kind of stuff. Brawler. Yeah, we want brawler. That's pretty good too, but we'll give him some more health. And wow, it's now 950 XP to give him something else, so we will save the rest of our XP. And there you have it. I'll put a cut in here, guys. I will make some more videos, so maybe I'll see you there. But there's a little opening, little look at Deathwatch Enhanced Edition Warhammer 40k on Steam right now for a pretty princely sum. Very, very early impressions are reasonably positive. I do think it's a bit expensive, although that's a difficult thing to judge, perceived value of games. But there are a lot of very, very good and very, very cheap games on Steam. And at almost £20, I don't think you can consider this cheap, although it's not full retail, obviously. But yeah, you can go pick it up right now. I think it's 10% off. Or maybe that's run out now. Maybe that was only the day of release, but it was 10% off. So, if you stick around for the next one, I'll see you there. Otherwise, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see ya.